So tell us about the film. How did you get involved in it? Because I've seen the film, and it's very, very physical. It's mentally. I mean, it tests you. Working with Willem Dafoe, I was talking. I says they just put on an acting clinic. You guys were so good. How was that?
I mean, I just think. I mean, I've always just thought I've been the biggest fan of Willem Dafoe for like years and years, and I think his taste in what he's chosen to do is. I mean, it's amazing that the scope of what he's done with his career is like kind of astonishing, but also his movies are never, even if he's doing something which is pretty intellectually very challenging, they're always kind of fun. That all of his movies, and I like that in his choices. But what appealed to me, I mean, it's definitely the sort of audacious originality of the script. I mean, it's sort of, I mean, there are not that. Almost even if you broke down this movie to like the most basic elements, like it's in 35mm black and white, shot on 20s lenses, in an Academy ratio, about two guys kind of covered in excrement and rotting fish, going insane, like, and it's like, and they're going mad, and he has sex with a mermaid. And it's like, and that's kind of the basic elements, and like not one of those would be in any other movie this year, like at all. Like it's just not something that gets made at all.
We were wondering about that. Was it a hallucination, or did you see it, or?
I don't know. I think I remember asking a lot of the time Robert Eggers, is this a hallucination? Is this because he's drunk or something? And he was just very relaxed about saying, like, you can decide whatever it is. And I think the most telling conversation for me was when, before we started shooting, I talked to Robert just about where the idea came from, and he was just like, I don't know, man. I mean, it just came out of me, and I kind of wanted just that feeling to be what the movie feels like, which I think it does. I mean, it feels like, it's when it should feel like when you've had a dream that isn't connected to any memory, isn't connected to any other part of your personality, and you're like, who am I? Like, I mean, it's just kind of, just sort of terrifies yourself.
Right. Okay, they're giving us a wrap up.
Cool, man.
Thank you. And I say, watch the seagulls, right?
Yeah, thanks a lot.